If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it many times. I think doing one in, one out whenever you shop for stuff for your home is a great way to cut back on clutter. So today I'm going to show you some new things from my kitchen and the things that are leaving. Hi guys, welcome back. I have replaced a lot of things in my kitchen recently. Actually, it's been over several months, and finally I got to at least 5 items, which was my goal for showing you this video. So I'm going to show you some of the upgrades or little swaps I've made in my kitchen and the things that are leaving. So first, I'm starting with a pie dish. I had these clear sort of like Pyrex ones for a long time. They were very shallow and I just thought I needed something better to make pies. I do like making pies from time to time. So actually I showed these in a decluttering video a while back. It was a duplicate video, but I finally got rid of those and just got one pie dish that I really like. I got it from Target. I don't know the brands. It's not so much about the brand. It's more about just having the thing that you like, that you're going to use, that brings you joy, if I can use that term, and just getting rid of the stuff that you kind of were holding on to that you didn't really like. I've made 2 pies in it so far and I've really been liking it, so I'm kind of just getting used to it because it's a tad bit deeper than my other ones, but I think it makes a better pie. We also replaced a sheet tray. So we use this for like roasting vegetables. We do a lot of Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower and stuff like that on it. And it became warped and it was just really old and it was showing like wear and tear. It was like discolored and stuff. So we purchased a sheet tray. I think this is the full size from Amazon, but I recently saw a 4-pack at Costco. A 4-pack at Costco. 2 of this size and 2 of the half size for almost the price of this one. So we do want a second one because we use them quite often. I just don't know if we'll get the one or get the full pack thing from Costco. I'm afraid that bringing in 4 sheet trays kind of defeats the purpose of the one in, one out, but I do know that we would use them and that each one has a purpose. So far it's one in, one out, but we'll see if a few more come in. I also replaced my loaf pan. I do like to make banana loaf, pumpkin loaf in the fall time, stuff like that. But I did not like this size of my loaf pan. I felt like it was too big. I don't know, it's considered a nice loaf pan, but I just was displeased with it. So this is kind of a downgrade. I just replaced them with 2 small ones from Dollar Tree. I'm not even sure, like the quality seems fine. The loaves turn out great. Maybe I need a name brand one day, but for now, for $2, I got 2 that I like. The reason I like these is because I like to freeze it. It kind of helps us moderate how much we are indulging and how much we're eating. The slices on this one come out better. I can just slice a reasonable amount. Of course, I can just cut the other one in half, but this just makes it so much easier. Plus, if I want to gift a loaf and keep one to myself, I feel like it's still a decent sized loaf. My next swap was out of necessity. Our can opener just stopped being efficient. I don't know, it became really rusted. You can kind of see there's a lot of rust in it. And we've had it for a long time and it stopped like grabbing the can. And you know how frustrating that is when you're like turning and turning and turning and it keeps coming unlatched. And you thought your baby's breastfeeding journey was the only time you would say the word latch. So we swapped that one out for one that we again found on Amazon. If you're curious, I'll link as many of these products down below as I can. You can see that I often shop at Amazon and Target. Those are like some of my main places for home stuff. But we just picked a can opener that had a lot of reviews and that still had at least a 4-star rating. It's okay, it's getting the job done. I am so glad to tell you that I finally replaced my Teflon pan. We've now read studies and all this stuff about Teflon being a little iffy. Maybe it's not the best thing to be cooking on, but not only that, but once your Teflon starts to scratch and peel, you really should get rid of it because it's probably leaching into your food. We've had a nick in our Teflon pan for a long time and just kind of kept going and going and going. So this one's leaving and we replaced it with 2 ceramic pans. So again, it's not an even one in, one out, but it is an upgraded swap and we got it from Costco in a 2-pack. So it was basically 2 for the price of 1. Costco does really good deals. Plus I think it was on a sale last month. So instead of Teflon, those ones are ceramic. The ceramic is sort of a non-stick surface. It actually does really work well. We've used it with eggs and pancakes, which are, 2 things that sometimes stick a lot, but we've also used it for a number of other things because it's our main pan and I love them. I love how light they are. This one's pretty light too, but because of the nick, I kind of stopped using it and I was preferring my cast iron pan, but that thing is so heavy whenever I try to move it around or lift it or take it from the stovetop to the oven. It's a huge workout, and so the new ones just feel so light. It's really nice. So that was an upgrade long overdue. And it couldn't escape us. We are finally part of the Instant Pot trend. We're the Instant Pot family. My husband and I have been eyeing this for over a year. We heard about it in different blogs and we were tempted last Amazon Prime Day where they do sort of like a Black Friday in the summer. We were tempted on Black Friday again. We've been tempted and tempted, but we've learned that we need to not be so impulsive with our purchases. Think on it, sit on it. Again, it's another way to kind of fight back clutter and overspending. And I think after over a year's time, we finally thought we still kind of want it. Now's the time. So we did purchase it this last, Amazon Prime Day. And so the Instant Pot will take the place of 2 items. It'll take the place of our slow cooker crock pot and our rice cooker. Now, our crock pot needed to be replaced anyway, which is kind of what put us over the edge. It has a crack in it now, and I was still using it to make granola, which is my favorite method, but I couldn't do anything else with it because the liquid would fall through that crack and start to burn, and it was just a mess. But the granola didn't have enough liquid, so it could still kind of cook it, though I did get a lot of burned spots. So we had to ask ourselves, do we want to replace the crock pot now and then maybe get the Instant Pot later, or just go straight for the Instant Pot and eliminate a purchase? And so that made more financial sense for us. Now, I am sort of attached to our rice cooker. We can make rice in the Instant Pot, but sometimes you want rice and the meal. And in fact, tonight we're making chicken adobo, which we do rice for the girls to put a bed of rice, and then we put the chicken on top. So we'll have to see how it goes, making rice on the stove top the old-fashioned way, or if we're really organized, we can do rice first, put that aside, and then do the chicken adobo. So if you want to know how everything goes with dinner tonight, follow me on Instagram. I'll be sure to put an updated post over there. By the way, on the first 2 days of using our Instant Pot, we made 5 things in it, and 2 of the things we made usually take all day, and you're boiling. We made beans and chicken stock from our bone broth. I think I have a video on that. But those things usually take all day. You're boiling and boiling, your house gets hot, and it's very fragrant. Both of those things are very fragrant. We were able to make beans in a fraction of the time and have them for dinner that night. That was just incredible. And so we made a few other things just to kind of test it out too, but I think we're really gonna like it. So if you like this concept of shopping, I'll link my other videos below that are also one in, one out, but I totally suggest doing this for yourself. You can do this for your clothing, your home stuff, your children's books, whatever it is. Think of taking something out of the home anytime you bring something in. And it doesn't always have to match one-to-one, but the idea is that you're not waiting to the last minute to do this huge declutter. You're kind of just always chipping away at it and keeping your house at a nice, even level. So thank you all for watching. I hope you're able to find a way to achieve some sort of balance and simplicity in life so that you can appreciate the little things. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.